What's up, adventurers? Today we're going to be checking out a brand new bag. This is the Bagsmart Blast Pro 40-liter travel backpack. Special thanks to Bagsmart for sponsoring this video. They gave us an exclusive discount code. Check it out in the description below. So today we're going to be checking out this travel backpack. We're going to go about it in two ways. I haven't even looked at it yet. So first off, we're going to explore it and check out all the features together. Then we're going to pack it with how I would usually pack for a trip, and you'll be able to see how it fits all in this bag. All right, so this thing comes in 4 colors: green smoke, black oyster, and shade blue. This is the green smoke. It's got some nice, like, brighter green highlights on the straps and the handles. Oh my God, I can already tell this is gonna have a ton of features. Okay, on the front, let's check out the material. It's made with a water-resistant, abrasion-free material. There is some mesh here and there that could get torn, but most of it is this kind of long-lasting fabric. Looks like they also have YKK zippers, which is really nice. You can check out all the detailed specs in the link below. So on the front, there's this giant mesh section that looks like it is zippered. That's nice. A lot of bags will have kind of a stretchy front section that can be used for flex, kind of carrying things, or if you have something wet. This is nice because it has the zipper on here, so that if you wanted to secure it to make sure it doesn't fall out, you have that option. But it is very breathable. Again, something that's wet I could throw in here so that it doesn't get anything else inside wet, or just something I want really easy access to. On the sides, we have handles. Looks like we have one handle up here, side handle here, and a bottom handle here. So you can carry it this way, carry it with 2 people, you can carry it like a briefcase, or you can just use the handles to pick it up off the ground. The handles are nice and sturdy and bright, so you can't really miss them. Don't know if I like that it's a bright highlight color, but it is a nice option to give your bag pop and make it easy to spot. On one side, there are compression straps. I would most likely use this to hang a tripod when I need one. I'm currently using my tripod, so I can't quite show that to you. And on the other side, there is a water bottle, stretchy water bottle holder, as well as 2 more compression straps. This water bottle holder says it is large enough for a 30-ounce bottle, but really it depends on the orientation and size of your bottle. This isn't the bottle I normally travel with, but it is a 32-ounce. And as you can see, it fits nice and snug in there. On the back panel, you have these very cushy straps. Looks like there's a sternum strap, a luggage pass-through here, as well as a waist strap. Day to day, I don't use a waist strap often, but it is nice to have if you have a heavy load or you're carrying your bag for a long time. This is a 40-liter bag, so it can be filled up quite a bit and get heavy. When you're not using it, you can tuck it away. And I will say tucking that away was actually really easy. There are some bags where you have that feature, but it's really tight or hard to get those in there. There's also a small zipper here on the back. Let's see what's in here. It's a nice little secret pocket in the back. I like having these when I travel. I put my passport back here usually because I can feel it against my back, and so it's harder for people to reach in unnoticed. All right, I'm gonna continue back on the front. There were a few zippers up here. Whoa, okay. There is a giant zippered section in the front here. Built-in key ring. Comes off with a little keychain that you can clip right on. There is a mesh pocket here, as well as a fabric pocket here, and a pen holder. So this would be for documents, maybe a light jacket you can stuff away, anything you want easy access to. There's also a pocket on top of the bag. Let's open that up. All right, this has a nice soft fabric so that you could put sunglasses or anything that you don't want scratched up, as well as a zippered mesh pocket for any other small items. And it's actually separated into 2 sections for some organization. This is probably where I would put my headphones or business cards or anything of that sort that I really need quick access to. Plus, if the backpack is stored under the seat in front of me in a plane, I can still access this pocket without having to pull my bag out. That's a nice touch. All right, moving on. Oh, I just found another side zipper. Okay, so here's the side handle here. Here was that back zipper. Even more hidden is another zipper here. I love hidden pockets. Okay, so this is an RFID blocking pocket with with little like shallow pockets for a little bit of organization, but primarily to stow away documents as well. Again, RFID, and it's even more hidden than the back one. I didn't even see the zipper. So that's probably where I would put passports. Let's open up this one here. All right, we have our laptop compartment. So right against your back, there is a super padded laptop sleeve with Velcro to secure it in there. Looks like there's also a place for iPad or Kindle or something smaller. And this is really cushy. On the flip side, there is a zippered mesh pocket, probably to keep cables or anything of that sort. I already pre-packed my cables into a little baggie, but if I'm using this bag a ton, I probably would use this. And now I think all we have left is the meat of the bag. This bag opens like a clamshell. There's a huge, large area here to pack all your stuff with two big compression straps. There's also a zipper down here. I'm not sure what this is, so I'm gonna open this up. Okay, so there is a zipper on the bottom of the bag that is for a shoe compartment. And there's actually a zipper on the inside of the bag to kind of release the shoe compartment into that main area. So if you're not using it, it actually tucks away really nicely, so this isn't in your way. But if you do want to use the shoe compartment and have it separated from your clothes, you have that option as well. I like that. That's really nice because, again, if I don't always bring extra shoes, I pack pretty minimally, but when I do like to separate it. When I don't, having this zippered section to pack it away is really nice. And it actually gives your bag some cushion on the bottom as well. On the inside flap area, there is another mesh zippered pocket, probably just to pack any of your smaller items, underwear, socks. And what's really interesting is they have a built-in toiletry bag essentially. It's actually waterproof, so if you do throw your toiletries in here and something busts, it's all contained in here and it won't get the rest of your stuff wet. That's sick. Not bad. It's a lot of features, a lot of organization. This is a 40-liter bag. It's made for probably 4 to 6 days of travel, depending on how heavy or how light you pack. Let's split the difference. Let's pack for 5 days. I'm going to pack for a relatively casual trip and see how it fits all in here. So this is what I would pack for a 5-day trip. 5 pair of socks, 5 pair of boxer briefs, shorts for the gym, 5 t-shirts, a water bottle, 3 button-down shirts, 2 pants, extra pair of shoes, all my charging cables, toiletries, and laptop. And of course, all the clothes will go in packing cubes to help me pack better. I'm gonna start off with the big stuff. All right, so I'm gonna pack shoes actually. Put them in a different, use this compartment down here. Okay, shoes first. I'm gonna put, and I have smaller feet, so my shoes can go in this way. I always pack with packing cubes, but I found that you want to find the right packing cube for how you're packing because there's different sizes and configurations. So this one's very square. I might switch to something that's more similar to this size to stack it nicer, but for now. And then this one's like, yeah, see if I needed maybe one that was a little smaller on the top there, but this will work. On the flip side, I'm gonna throw the toiletries into this pocket in case anything busts. And my cables, since I have a little space here, I'm just gonna pack this side by side. Cool. Let's close that up. Wow, gives it a nice heft and form. Now throw the water bottle in here. And I like to clip this in here just to make sure it stays secure. And this fits up to a 15.6-inch laptop. I have a small 13-inch Throw that in there. Ooh, nice and cushy. There you go. Honestly, that fit in there pretty easily. I wasn't trying to really stuff it. There's still some space and I can pack it a little more optimally. As I mentioned, I think I would get a different size packing cube, especially that gray one, which was just a weird size for this bag. And there's still plenty of space for me to pack all my little things like headphones and sunglasses and all these other side pockets. I usually travel with a light jacket as well. I usually have it on me in the airport at the plane, but if I don't need it, I can throw it in here really easily. And I didn't even touch this front pocket yet. With all this organization, I don't think I would put too much in here, but it's nice to have. So with it filled up, it's actually pretty comfortable even without the waist strap. I don't have anything super heavy in here. It's just clothes and shoes. But if I had a lot of walking to do or was gonna wear this for a long time during the day, I would definitely bust out those waist straps. Otherwise, the sternum strap gives me enough support and the pads are really comfortable. I talked about how cushy it is on the back and you really feel how soft that is. So if you're looking for a travel backpack, this is a great option at 40 liters with tons of features. It helps you get organized and the price is gonna be hard to beat. If you have any questions about this bag, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to check it out and don't forget that coupon code that I included as well in the description. Thanks and happy adventuring.